She is now almost 90, and how she lives is just sad. Julie Andrews, an esteemed figure in the world of entertainment, has garnered numerous accolades spanning an impressive 7 decades. The revelation of the challenges she faced in her life, despite approaching her 90th birthday, has left her fans profoundly saddened. As we delve into her story, we find that even at this juncture in her life, darkness shrouds her experiences, eliciting a deep sense of sorrow. Born as Julia Elizabeth Wells in 1935 in England, her early years were shaped by the influences of her mother, Barbara Ward Morris, and stepfather, Ted Andrews, both of whom were seasoned performers. However, Julie's formative years were far from serene. Barbara's divorce from Julie's presumed biological father at the onset of World War II led to her subsequent marriage to Ted Andrews. Ted played a pivotal role in young Julie's life, introducing her to the world of singing through early lessons. It was during these formative sessions that the extraordinary range and delightful tone of Julie's voice began to blossom. The roots of her iconic status can be traced back to these humble beginnings, where her innate talent began to unfurl. The narrative of Julie Andrews' life takes us on a journey marked by both triumphs and tribulations. Despite the early exposure to the world of performance, her familial backdrop was characterized by upheavals, with divorces and remarriages shaping her upbringing. Yet it was within this tumultuous environment that the seeds of her remarkable singing prowess were sown. In due course, Julie found herself taking center stage, sharing the limelight with her parents in their captivating vaudeville performances, showcasing the world her undeniable and remarkable talent. This unfolding drama played out against the dramatic backdrop of the London Blitz, a period marked by unprecedented adversity. Lasting for a grueling 8 months from September 1940 to May 1941, the London Blitz was a time when Germany's Luftwaffe subjected strategic targets in the United Kingdom, including Julie Andrews' childhood home in London, to relentless bombing raids. During this devastating aerial onslaught, which cast a dark shadow over the city, children like Julie faced the harsh reality of wartime London. Many were evacuated to the safety of the English countryside, seeking refuge from the relentless bombings. Yet, for those who remained in London, life became a constant dance with fear and turmoil. Bomb shelters, while offering a semblance of protection, couldn't shield the populace from the pervasive terror that loomed daily. The people of London weathered severe hardships during this period. Food shortages, rationing, and the increasing scarcity of resources became their daily companions. The toll of the Blitz was heavy, with an estimated 43,000 lives lost and over 1 million structures damaged or utterly destroyed by the time the onslaught finally ceased. Amid the wartime stress and fear of World War II, Julie Andrews' formative years were marked by a stark reality. In the midst of this chaos, Julie's mother, Barbara Ward Morris, and stepfather, Ted Andrews, grappled not only with the external challenges but also with personal demons. Their struggles with alcoholism and abusive tendencies created an environment fraught with tension, affecting not only Julie but also each other. Ted Andrews, in a significant move, formally adopted Julie as his stepdaughter, solidifying the intricate dynamics within this struggling family. As the war raged on, Julie's extraordinary talent began to blossom. She took to the stage alongside her parents, becoming a source of live entertainment for troops amid the tumultuous pages of history. One particularly momentous occasion would alter the trajectory of Julie's life forever. She had the distinct honor of serenading Queen Elizabeth, who would later ascend to become Queen Elizabeth the Queen Mother, adding a touch of regal grace to Julie's journey through the fabric of time. Following these captivating moments, an indelible memory etched itself into Julie Andrews' narrative. It unfolded after the regal coronation of Queen Elizabeth II, where Julie, in a moment of enchanting humility, curtsied before the newly crowned monarch. This crystallized encounter found its way into the pages of Julie's memoir, where she vividly recounted the Queen Mother's words, expressing how beautifully Julie had sung that night. In that instant, the tender tendrils of celebrity embraced Julie's heart, swelling it with an intoxicating blend of pride and joy as she basked in the warm glow of royal recognition. Yet, amid these ephemeral rays of fame and success, the haunting spectre of tragedy cast its shadow over Julie's life. In this very period, her maternal grandparents, grappling with a formidable illness, departed prematurely. Her grandfather, unwittingly carrying the weight of syphilis, inadvertently passed it on to her grandmother. The pain and anguish of witnessing her grandparents' suffering and demise were further compounded by the heart-wrenching realization of the disease's origin. Julie's mother, Barbara, emerged from a troubled family backdrop, with her father's battles against alcoholism and abusive behavior creating a tapestry of pain and dysfunction. Affectionately known as the pig-tailed prodigy, Julie Andrews showcased an extraordinary talent from a tender age, embarking on a professional journey that became both a source of pride and sacrifice. By 1946, she was already contributing financially to her family's support, a remarkable feat for a child. Her entry into the world of entertainment unfolded with a memorable appearance on British radio, where her singing abilities dazzled alongside her stepfather, Ted Andrews. A debut on London's West End at the age of 12 marked another milestone in her burgeoning career. Notably, one of her proudest moments during this period was when she sang for King George VII at the prestigious London Palladium, becoming the youngest performer ever to grace a Royal Command performance. However, the silver screen's allure had to wait a bit longer for Julie. In a twist of fate, the London office of the Hollywood studio MGM conducted a screen test for her, but ultimately decided against signing her. Undeterred, the teenage Julie remained industrious, especially during the holiday seasons, enchanting audiences in beloved British theatrical traditions known as pantos or pantomimes. These annual roles saw her embodying iconic characters such as Little Red Riding Hood, participating in timeless tales like Aladdin, and scaling the heights of Jack in the Beanstalk. Julie Andrews, a stalwart in her commitment to the world of performance, found herself enmeshed in a whirlwind of artistic endeavors. Collaborating both with her parents and as a solo artist, her relentless dedication to her craft propelled her into a demanding schedule. However, this tireless pursuit of her passion came at a poignant cost, for she never had the chance to complete her high school education or embark on the journey of a traditional college experience. In the fabric of Julie Andrews' formative years, one of the most heart-wrenching and traumatic threads unfurls when she was merely 15. In her poignant memoir, aptly titled Home, she chronicles an event that left an indelible mark on her young soul. This stark memory serves as a haunting reminder of the shadows that can permeate even the most tender of lives. At this delicate juncture in her adolescence, the atmosphere in her household took a distressing turn. Her stepfather, Ted Andrews, succumbed to the depths of intoxication, revealing deeply unsettling behavior towards his teenage stepdaughter. This regrettable incident left scars on Julie's psyche, as she vividly recounts the experience as nothing short of a horrifying ordeal. The trauma inflicted upon her was so profound that she felt compelled to take drastic measures to protect herself from further harm. Fearing for both her safety and sanity, Julie resorted to installing a bolt on her bedroom door, a poignant symbol of the emotional barricade she constructed to safeguard her well-being. This heartbreaking testimony unveiled the harsh reality she had to confront within the supposed sanctuary of her own home, a place that ideally should have provided solace and security. Adding to the distressing nature of this episode is the revelation that it was not an isolated incident. Julie's recollections unveiled that this was not the first time Ted Andrews had acted inappropriately towards his stepdaughter, intensifying the tragic nature of the situation. At the tender age of 18, Julie Andrews found herself on the precipice of a life-altering journey in the world of theatre. The catalyst for this transformative chapter was the director of the London production of the popular musical The Boyfriend. Witnessing Julie's captivating performance on stage, the director, enthralled by her talent and charisma, discerned her potential. In a momentous decision, he cast her in the lead role of the American version of the play. For Julie, leaving behind her family and homeland to embark on this new adventure across the Atlantic was no minor feat. It represented a bold leap into the unknown, laden with the uncertainties and challenges of an international move. Yet, this decision to take a risk would prove to be a pivotal moment in her career. Her relocation to the United States marked the commencement of a remarkable journey, one that would ultimately metamorphose her into a household name and a beloved icon in the realm of entertainment. Julie Andrews' stellar performance in The Boyfriend not only earned her widespread acclaim, but also captured the attention of theatre enthusiasts, setting the stage for her burgeoning career in American theatre. However, the most extraordinary chapter in Andrews' early career was still on the horizon. Shortly after her success in The Boyfriend, a remarkable opportunity knocked on her door, forever solidifying her status as a theatrical legend. The offer to portray Eliza Doolittle in a professional production of My Fair Lady was not just any role. It was a monumental honor that marked Andrews as the youngest actress ever to take on this iconic character. It stood as a testament to her prodigious talent. Yet even amid such impressive achievements, Andrews faced an unfortunate hurdle on her journey to stardom. Her co-star, the individual with whom she was meant to share the stage and create the magic of My Fair Lady, held little faith in her abilities. This challenging dynamic, filled with skepticism and doubt, posed a considerable obstacle for Andrews, who had already proven herself as a gifted performer. Undeterred by the doubters, she persevered, demonstrating her incredible talent and ultimately winning over her critics. In her memoir, Andrews candidly reveals the daunting experience with Rex Harrison, an established stage actor cast as Henry Higgins, the male lead of the play. Harrison's reaction to Andrews' casting was nothing short of shocking. He was vehemently opposed to her taking on the role of Eliza Doolittle. His overt campaign to replace her with another actress threatened to cast a dark cloud over the production and potentially derail her burgeoning career. Fortunately, the director of the play, Moss Hart, emerged as a stabilizing force in this tumultuous situation. Rather than succumbing to Harrison's opposition, Hart recognized Andrews' potential and was determined to help her rise to the occasion. Taking the young actress under his wing, he provided guidance, support, and valuable mentorship to refine her performance. Hart's unwavering belief in Andrews' abilities was not only evident in her on-stage transformation, but also in a telling comment he made to his wife. He declared that Andrews would be just fine because she possessed that terrible British strength that makes one wonder how they ever lost India. This acknowledgement not only reflected Hart's confidence in Andrews, but also highlighted the resilience that became a hallmark of her career. After intensive training and guidance from Hart, Andrews began to shine in her role as Eliza Doolittle. She grew into the character, displaying an impressive transformation that earned the admiration and applause of the audience. The director's belief in Andrews' talent was a pivotal factor in turning the tide against Harrison's resistance. Beyond the challenges of the stage, the love story between Julie Andrews and Tony Walton adds another layer to her narrative, a heartwarming tale of childhood sweethearts whose relationship began in a charming and unexpected way. This personal aspect of Andrews' life adds a touch of warmth to her journey, showcasing the resilience and triumphs not only in her professional career, but also in matters of the heart. Their shared journey began when Julie Andrews was a mere 12 years old, taking center stage in the Christmas pantomime production of Humpty Dumpty. Little did she anticipate that this performance would serve as the enchanting prologue to a truly adorable encounter with Tony Walton. Seated spellbound in the front row during the pantomime, Walton found himself captivated by the young and talented Julie Andrews, who flawlessly embodied the role of an egg. Her performance left an indelible impression on Walton, sparking a connection that would shape the course of their lives. The catalyst for their friendship unfolded shortly after the pantomime. Destiny intervened during a train ride home where Andrews and Walton found themselves seated across from each other. An instant connection sparked, revealing a shared passion for the world of theatre and the arts. This chance meeting laid the foundation for a friendship that would stand the test of time, evolving into a story reminiscent of classic romances. 2 days after that fateful train ride, Tony Walton appeared at Julie Andrews' doorstep, marking the inception of a bond that would prove inseparable. Their connection deepened over the years as they continued to share dreams, aspirations, and a profound love for the arts. The culmination of their journey unfolded in a beautiful union when Julie Andrews and Tony Walton exchanged vows in 1959. The initial days of their marriage were marked by a deep and genuine affection, evident in the gestures of love and commitment they exchanged. Tony Walton, particularly enamored with his bride, took it upon himself to design their wedding rings, a unique and personal touch that echoed the depth of his affection. Crafted to match a gold brooch he had lovingly presented to Andrews, these rings became symbolic of their strong bond. Their happiness blossomed further with the arrival of their daughter, Emma, in 1962. The birth of their child added a new layer of joy and purpose to their lives, solidifying their status as a loving family. Professionally, Tony Walton's creative talents seamlessly intertwined with Julie Andrews' burgeoning career. His pivotal role in designing the sets for the iconic film Mary Poppins in 1964 showcased the harmonious blending of their professional lives and the depth of their connection. However, as Hollywood exerted its influence, the strains of the entertainment industry began to take a toll on their relationship. The demands and pressures of constant spotlight and scrutiny introduced challenges that tested the strength of their marriage. Julie Andrews' journey as the beloved Eliza Doolittle in the stage productions of My Fair Lady on both Broadway and the London stage seemed a natural prelude for her to claim the role in the movie adaptation. Yet, fate dealt a cruel hand when the movie adaptation of My Fair Lady was in the hands of studio boss Jack Warner. To the shock and disappointment of many, Warner chose to snub Julie Andrews, opting instead to cast Audrey Hepburn in the coveted role of Eliza Doolittle. This unexpected turn marked a poignant chapter in Julie Andrews' career, underscoring the unpredictability of Hollywood's decisions and the challenges that even the most talented performers face in the industry. The decision to cast Audrey Hepburn over Julie Andrews in the film adaptation of My Fair Lady sent shockwaves through the industry, marking a major scandal at the time. However, amidst the disappointment and industry uproar, a little-known and poignant chapter of Hollywood history unfolded. The heartwarming tale of Julie Andrews being chosen by Walt Disney to portray the iconic role of Mary Poppins. Walt Disney, a visionary in the world of entertainment, had long harbored the dream of bringing the beloved character of Mary Poppins to life on the silver screen. Finding the perfect actress for the role proved to be a challenging quest until he witnessed Julie Andrews' spellbinding performance as Queen Guinevere in the Broadway production of Camelot. This transformative moment altered the course of both their lives. The enchanting night on Broadway took an unexpected turn as it was revealed that Julie Andrews was already 4 months pregnant with her first child. This revelation could have jeopardized her chances of assuming the role of Mary Poppins, a character destined to captivate the hearts of millions. The prospect of turning down such a significant opportunity must have been a heart-wrenching one for Andrews. However, Walt Disney, renowned for his ingenuity and compassion, recognized the rare talent that Andrews possessed and the remarkable potential she had to breathe life into Mary Poppins. Determined to have her in the role, he made a heartwarming decision. Disney was willing to postpone the commencement of filming to accommodate Julie Andrews' pregnancy. This act of generosity not only showcased Disney's unwavering belief in Andrews, but also emphasized the importance of family and motherhood, qualities that were central to the Mary Poppins story itself. It was a touching gesture that touched the hearts of those involved and has since become a heartwarming testament to the enduring magic of Mary Poppins, both on and off the screen. The epic showdown between Mary Poppins and My Fair Lady at the box office that year would rewrite the rules of cinematic success. In a stunning turn of events, Mary Poppins emerged as the victor, capturing the hearts and imaginations of audiences around the world. The film not only surpassed My Fair Lady at the box office, but also became a cultural phenomenon. It was a testament to the enduring appeal of a story about a magical nanny who brought joy and wonder to the lives of children and adults alike. To add a cherry on top of her resounding victory, Julie Andrews earned the highest honors in the acting world, an Oscar and a Golden Globe for her enchanting portrayal of the flying nanny. This cemented her status as a cinematic legend. What could have easily led to a rivalry of epic proportions between Andrews and Hepburn, both competing for the same audience and accolades, instead resulted in a heartwarming surprise and a celebration of Julie Andrews' exceptional talent and the timeless charm of Mary Poppins. Amidst the intense competition and the glaring spotlight, Julie Andrews and Audrey Hepburn remained good friends throughout the entire ordeal. Their enduring friendship stood as a testament to the grace and class that defined these two remarkable actresses. Another intriguing tale in Hollywood's Book of Transformations is that of Christopher Plummer and Julie Andrews, a story that evolved from initial friction to deep friendship. Their relationship had a rocky start during the filming of The Sound of Music. Christopher Plummer, a seasoned and renowned actor, admitted candidly that he initially found Julie Andrews insufferable and annoying. Pressures and expectations surrounding the iconic film, coupled with the challenges of working together as co-stars, likely contributed to this sentiment. In a peevish moment, Plummer even referred to Julie Andrews as Miss Disney, a term far from flattering and hinting at his frustration with the film's strong association with the Disney brand. However, in the world of show business, first impressions often don't tell the whole story. As time passed and the challenges of filming the musical drama unfolded, Christopher Plummer had a change of heart. He recognized the immaturity of his initial judgment and began to see Julie Andrews in a different light. Plummer eventually came to appreciate Andrews not only as an immensely talented and professional actress, but also as a person of grace and character. The initial tensions gave way to genuine admiration and respect for Andrews, who handled her role with poise and dedication. Plummer's evolution from disdain to deep respect demonstrated a level of professional growth and maturity, reflective of the dynamic nature of relationships in the film industry. Julie Andrews, amidst her professional success, found herself entangled in a heartbreaking personal struggle as her marriage to her first husband, Tony Walton, slowly disintegrated. The contrast between her professional achievements and personal turmoil was stark. The strains on their marriage had been accumulating over several years. Andrews' career demanded her presence on various film sets, often in distant and exotic locations, leading to emotional and physical distance between the couple. The demanding schedules, constant travel and separation took a toll, and the fissures in their marriage began to widen. Despite the mounting challenges, both Andrews and Walton made valiant efforts to salvage their relationship. They grappled with the strain of their careers and the emotional disconnect that had crept into their marriage. However, as is often the case, the burdens of fame and the demands of their respective careers proved insurmountable obstacles. Tragically, in 1967, Julie Andrews and Tony Walton made the painful decision to divorce, marking the end of their romantic relationship. The dissolution of their marriage was emotionally devastating for both of them, a profound loss amid the glitz and glamour of their public lives. In a remarkable display of maturity and emotional resilience, Andrews and Walton managed to maintain their friendship despite the divorce. Their ability to navigate the complex transition from spouses to friends was a testament to their deep respect and mutual affection for each other. Julie Andrews, known for her unwavering grace, faced the end of her marriage with resilience and strength. Despite the heartbreak that followed her divorce, Julie Andrews refused to let it define her for long. Her life and career continued to flourish, propelled by an indomitable spirit that enabled her to find happiness and fulfillment in new chapters of her life. The enduring love story of Julie Andrews and Blake Edwards reads like the script of a classic romantic movie, brimming with serendipitous moments and charming encounters. Their journey began in the late 1950s when fate intervened, crossing their paths in a way that seemed destined. At the time, Julie Andrews, already a celebrated actress on the stage and screen, was attending therapy and had just pulled into her therapist's office in her car. Coincidentally, Blake Edwards, a talented filmmaker who would go on to direct iconic films, was also at the same location, leaving his therapy session. As luck would have it, their cars were in close proximity, leading to more than one chance encounter. In these moments, Blake Edwards, taken by the enchanting presence of Julie Andrews, mustered the courage to initiate a conversation. With a charming smile and the grace of a true gentleman, Edwards rolled down his car window and, in a moment that could have been lifted from the most enchanting of romantic comedies, asked Julie Andrews, "Are you going where I just came from?" His words were simple, yet filled with a hint of intrigue and the promise of a new connection. Amid the joy and laughter that characterized their relationship, there were darker moments that the couple had to navigate. Edwards, despite his charisma and wit, grappled with intense bouts of depression. These periods of emotional turmoil could have strained their partnership, adding an extra layer of complexity to their love story. However, what set Julie Andrews and Blake Edwards apart was their unwavering commitment to each other. They remained devoted to their relationship, determined to make it work despite the hurdles they faced. Their love was not defined by the absence of difficulty, but by their determination to confront challenges together. The couple's journey was a testament to resilience and the enduring strength of their bond. Even amid the complexities of life, Julie Andrews and Blake Edwards found solace in each other, creating a love story that transcended the pages of a script. While darker moments existed, their commitment and devotion prevailed, shaping a love story that stood the test of time. As for the tragic aspects of Julie Andrews' life, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below. We hope you found this insightful video helpful. Of course, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.